Hello, today I invite you to spend a few minutes with yourself. No phone calls, no messages, no worries. Just you and this quiet space. Have you ever felt like you are surrounded by so many people, but still feel empty? Have you ever wondered, does anyone really care about me? If you are having those fears, please know this. You are not alone. In modern life, we run after achievements, expectations, and the pace of life is too fast. We give a lot, but forget to listen to ourselves. And gradually, the feeling of loneliness and loss creeps in, even though on the outside we still smile and talk as usual. We don't need to wait for someone to love us, because true love, sincere care, can start from within you, and meditation is a magical way for you to return, to learn how to heal your mind, open your heart, and feel fulfilled even when no one is around. This video is not just a sharing of knowledge, but a gentle invitation. Take a moment to quiet your mind, learn to listen to yourself, and step by step, love yourself. I will explore with you, why do we always crave to be loved? Why is the wounded mind so silently and dangerously dangerous? And most importantly, how to heal slowly with mindfulness. Through each breath, let go. On base start this journey with me. While you are so master. You remember the last time someone hugged you tightly, or simply a text, Del, are you okay? From someone who was not expecting it. That feel warm, gentle, healing does not come from material things, but from real presence and connection. We humans are born with an innate need to be loved and recognized. Love, the root need from a young age. Every child needs a hug to feel safe. When we grow up, even though we no longer ask for it, like when we were little, deep inside, we are always waiting for something. A look of understanding, a word of recognition, a hand outstretched when we are weak. Love is not just an emotion, but an energy that nourishes the mind. Just as plants need light and water, humans need to feel valued, cared for, and connected. When there is a lack of love, have you ever felt like you had to force yourself out to appear okay? Or are there moments when you suddenly burst into tears because you don't know why? Lack of love, whether from others or from oneself, is one of the silent causes of chronic stress, sleep disorders. 그러데이도 만지래 있다. 오모리스 정된 것은 바이상돼 있다. 그러데이다. 한 사라이다. Depression, withdrawal, or clinging to toxic relationships just to fill the void. The pain of not being loved is often not loud, but it leaves invisible cracks in the soul. Break addiction, the value that creates connection. Some people say, I don't need anyone, but in fact, behind that sentence is a disappointment, a wound, or an unfulfilled wish. We need to be recognized not for our talent, but for our existence. Just a nod, "Na, I understand you," is enough to dispel a gloomy day. Just a sincere sentence, "You are important to me," can be a light in the dark night. 哦，他答会 The end. Let me tell you a story. Ming is on office work. Dynamic, successful, seeming like Okaus. A bird every night. Ming feels empty. He calls his friends. No one answers. His mother texts, "Zi, have you eaten yet?" Fi only replies briefly. P.S. We replies briefly. And one night, Ming tries to join an online meditation class. The instructor said only one sentence. "You can put your hand on your heart, close your eyes, and say, 'I see you. I am here with you.' Kujer, 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 kujer." Nan Ming did, and he burst into tears. For the first time in many years, Ming felt love coming from within himself. No one needed outside, just presence and acceptance. Where does love begin? The biggest question is, if we cannot find love from others, can we find it from within? The answer is yes. But it takes practice. That is why Medican, especially meditation on compats, is such a wonderful method. You will be guided to see yourself as a precious friend. Practice forgiveness and letting go. Send love to yourself and others. In the next part, I will share with you subtle manifestations of a wounded mind and how do you recognize them before they take over your life. Have you ever found yourself sitting in front of a screen, staring with your mind blank, or waking up in the morning, not feeling motivated to start a new day, even for no apparent reason? It could be a silent call from a wounded mind. The cracks in the soul are not always obvious. Not everyone who is wounded cries, screams, or is sad. Most of the time, they still go to work, still smile, still post happy photos. But deep inside are the sighs that no one hears, the sleepless nights struggling with nameless thoughts. Yo ime sai eng by ek lack of connection, lack of meaning, lack of motivation. Common but easily overlooked symptoms 1. Insomnia or sleeping too much. The mind is constantly working, making it difficult for you to fall asleep, or you sleep all the time to escape from reality. 2. Easily irritable, overly sensitive. Just a small word can make you react strongly. You know, you don't want it, but you can't control it. 3. MTE, no longer interested in things you used to love. You used to love drawing, listening to music, reading books. Now you just feel bored. Everything becomes tasteless, even the things that used to make your heart flutter. 4. Always feel tired, even though you don't do much that tired, because your mind is exhausted, not your body. 5. Feeling done, not good enough. You often compare yourself, blame yourself, torment yourself. Feeling guilty appears even when you have done nothing wrong. Emotional wounds don't discriminate. You may be a great manager, a great mother, or a great employee, but emotional wounds don't discriminate. And what was is when we don't realize it growing inside us. Sometimes the mind only needs one thing to begin healing: recognition and acknowledgement. An important truth. Read a thought to deal with stress by being strong. Go thinking positively or forgetting it. But did you know one doesn't come from denying the hurt, but from sitting with it gently? No one can come inside you and fix it. Only you, with your presence and compassion, can do that. Take a moment to listen to yourself. You can try this right now. Close your eyes. Place your hands on your heart. Ask yourself, mind, what are you tired of lately? Then, be quiet. Listen. No judgment. Sometimes, just a few minutes of that, your mind will start to soften. In the next part, I will help you understand what is meditation. Why can meditation be so deeply healing, both emotionally and physically? You may have heard the word meditation in a yoga class, a self-help book, or a video online. But what is meditation really? Is it sitting still, not thinking? Or is it withdrawing from the world, living like a monk? The answer is not really. Meditation not is at all, not religious at its simplest level. Meditation is the art of paying attention. It is stopping just to be present. You breathing, and you know you are breathing in. You listen to the birds and just listen. You put your hand on your chest and really feel your heart beating. Meditation doesn't to ask you to believe anything, doesn't to ask you to change yourself. Meditation is simply a space for you to be yourself completely, unconditionally. The magic lies in the brain silent continuous. When you breathe consciously, what happens? The heart rate slows, the muscles relax, the mind stops racing, and the body releases natural stress, reducing chemicals like serotonin, oxytocin. Meditation puts you in a rest and digest state where the body begins to recover, heal, regenerate. What does science say about meditation? So, in recent years, many scientific studies have proven the effects of meditation on the brain and emotions. MRI shows that people who meditate regularly have larger brain areas related to peace and empathy. The amygdala, the stress response center, is significantly less active. Proven benefits: reduced anxiety, depression, stress, improved sleep, concentration, increased ability to control emotions and make decisions, slows down the aging process of cells. But why can meditation heal? This is the most important point. Our minds often run to the past, a place full of hurt, regret, or rush to the future, a place full of anxiety and uncertainty. And it is in the present moment that we are truly safe. No past, no future, just now. Meditation doesn't erase the painful memory. it helps you sit with it gently. Eep, eep, like holding the hand of a crying child and just saying, I see you. I me here with you. And then the healing begins. No need to sit for long. No need to be completely empty. M2. A big misconception is the meditation is about not thinking at all. The truth is, no one meditates without thinking. The essence of meditation is not getting rid of thoughts, but watching thoughts without getting caught up in them. You realize good? Oh, I mean thinking about work. Then breathe gently. Return to the breath over and over again. You gradually build a wonderful capacity, knowing what you are thinking, what you are feeling, and having the power to choose not to be controlled by it. A little practice moment, you can try it right now. 1. Sit comfortably. Close your eyes gently. 2. Place one hand on your belly. Feel the rhythm of your breathing. 3. Inhale deeply for 3 seconds. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale for 4 seconds. 4. Repeat 5 times. 5. Simply observe your body relaxing and your mind slowing down. Thus, feeling is the foundation of healing. Meditation not just on a cushion. Meditation does not require you to sit still for hours. Meditation can happen when you take a slow sip of tea. You wash your hands in warm water and feel the coolness. You look at the sunlight through the window and smile. Meditation is not about form. Meditation is about presence, fully, without judgment. In the next part, I will guide you. Start your healing journey through meditation step by step. You will learn how to create your own meditation space. Listen to and love yourself. Make meditation a daily habit. Now you understand why meditation has such a powerful healing power. So the big question is where to start. No need to go to a meditation center. No need to invest in any equipment. All you need is a little space and a willingness. Step 1. Create your own meditation space. The ideal space doesn't have to be large, just quiet and private. Suggestions: has small corner in the bedroom with soft lighting. Add a scented candle, a soft pillow, a light blanket. Put your phone on silent mode. Kids is all about sending yourself a message. This is your time for me. Step 2. Choose the right posture. It doesn't have to be sitting cross-legged like in the book. You can sit in a chair, keep your back straight, feet on the ground. Sit cross-legged on a cushion with your back against the wall if necessary. Even eye down if you really tired. As long as you brow alert and not sleepy. Most importantly, relax your body, but don't let it through. Step 3. Start by observing your breath. Your breath is the door that leads you back to the present. How to do it? 1. Gently close your eyes. 2. Pay attention to where the air and nose, throat, belly. 3. Count. Inhale 1. exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, up to 10, then back to 1. 4. When thoughts come in, don't resist. Just smile and go back to counting. Repeat for 5 to 10 minutes every day and you will see the magic. Step 4. Body scan. This is a very powerful meditation for releasing built-up tension. How to do it? Circuit 차든 1. Close your eyes. Breathe evenly. 2. Bring your attention to each part, from head to toe. 3. At each point, ask yourself, is there tension here? 4. Breathe in and out. Imagine sending relaxing energy to the area. For example, I feel my forehead tense. I breathe in and out, relaxing. I feel my heart is heavy. I don't try to fix it. Just breathe with it. Step 5. Plant the seed of love. With loving kindness, meditation. This is an extremely effective form of meditation for healing emotional wounds and lack of love. How to practice? Type 1. Sit still. Breathe deeply. 2. Repeat silently in your head. May I be at peace. May I be large. May I be strong and free. 3. Then send this wish to someone else. 또 첨접 고이안 그 발차 그 입으로 사장타 입 텀첨텀의 모드 비티부도 한고비 관텀 바우드 all living beings. It may feel awkward at first, but keep at it. You will find your heart softening and expanding. Step 6. Maintain as a daily ritual. The power of meditation lies in the regularity, not the intensity. 5 minutes evumo. 3 minutes in the middle of walk. 10 minutes before bed. Think of it as brushing your teeth for the mind. Over time, you will feel acting less impulsively, being more at ease in everything, judging others and yourself less. 제말이 주워 아땅상. 32 years old suffered from depression after breaking up with a 7-year relationship. She couldn't take sleep, couldn't to eat, couldn't to walk. One day, while surfing YouTube, she accidentally heard a meditation on forgiving yourselves. After only 10 minutes, she burst into tears. But that was the first time she felt embraced from within. Then she started meditating for 10 minutes every night. At first, she was lazy, still skeptical. But day by day, she slept better, started taking care of her body, kept a journal, then went back to work. There is no magic, just a small decision, repeated every day. Connecting with others through the energy of meditate, you become more gentle when others are angry. Know how to listen without trying to fix, and most importantly, no longer dependent on love from the outside, because you have found it inside. In our next part, I will talk about feeling loved from the inside through compassion meditation. Did you know the greatest love you are always looking for is not in someone else? It is in yourself. We often look for love outside. 마음이 공고 단고 진실 마묘사 도 소모 피암. But sometimes, even though you have everything, you still feel lacking. Ko, because no one can fill the void inside you except yourself. True love begins when you can say to yourself, whether there is someone else around or not, I am still worthy of being loved. News, loving kindness, meditation, unleashing the love within. This is a form of meditation that helps you open your heart, starting with yourself. Starts simply like this. 1. Sit still, breathe deeply, chew. Gently whisper to yourself, I love you. You are worthy of being loved. You are enough even when you do nothing. At first, you may feel awkward. Our inner self may even protest. I'm not worthy. I have done so many wrong things that it so selfish. Tao Wan the why chu patient, just like a child who has been abandoned for a long time. It takes time for your heart to believe in love again. Let go of expectations. Accept yourself. We often love ourselves when we do well, when we are praised, when we achieve. But true love is love yourself. Even when you are wrong, sad, tired, you can say, Hinpi mat today I did not finish my work, but I am still me, still worthy of respect. I am hurting, and I allow myself to hurt without judgment. Love is unconditional. Cause care is self-print. When you sit down, hug yourself in silence. Moment. You look in the mirror and just smiling without judging your wrinkles, your messy hair. That is meditation. That is law or heart. You do not need anyone to be there to feel enough. Just being fully present with yourself. Hope that is magical enough. Extending compassion to the world. When you love yourself, you begin to love others without needing to control, without needing them to change. You see others troubling and empathize rather than judge. You are hurt by someone and see the pain inside them. How to set bound that this love is not loud. It is not possessive. It is not conditional. It is just a quiet, forgiving, steady for all, a be equal to the small day before you go to sleep. Cash, you can do this meditation. 1. Place your hand on your heart. 2. Gently ask for your friend, what do you need today? 3. Breathe in the ICU bowl. 4. Breathe out, I love you no matter what you are doing. No matter what you are doing, it only takes 2 minutes. But if you do it regularly, you will see true love begins from within. And you won't have to go looking for it out there. In the next part, I will share about applying meditation in a busy life to stay calm and connected in the modern hustle and bustle. Have you ever thought, Deaf of habitation sounds great, but I mean too busy, eh? Or I can't sit still for 10 minutes. I don't have time. Well, I have good news for you. Meditation is not more work. It pay a way for you to live more fully with your work, your life. Short meditation. Calm the power of 1 minute. You don't need to sit still for hours. Just 1 minute, if done correct, is enough to reset your mind. For step 4, before starting work, place your hands on the table, close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, and just be present. When you were stressed with a coworker, stop breathing, notice the emotion that's rising, breathe out, let it go gently. Before you reply to a stressful email, take 10 seconds to just observe your heartbeat. Those moments, small ones, but they will change the way you react, feel, and live each day. Meditate while eating. Eat instead of eating while looking at your phone or replying to messages. Try look at the food. Feel the aroma, the calm. Eat slowly, chew thoroughly, feel each taste. You will feel full faster, taste better, and most importantly, your mind will also eat silence. Meditate while commuting. Ciao. You can meditate even while walking to the bus stop, to the coffee shop, or taking the elevator. 自一 침포. Pay attention to each step. Feel the soles of your feet touching the ground. Look around without judgment. Breathe deeply and gently. You will see every action can become a gentle meditation. Meditate in the middle of work. If you were a high-intensity worker, try setting an alarm every 2 to 3 hours. When the alarm goes off, close your eyes for 30 seconds. Ask yourself, how is my body feeling right now? How is my mind feeling? Breathe deeply, then return to work. This small habit will help you stay calm even when you were your busiest. Create a fixed items every day. It doesn't have to be long. Just 5 to 10 minutes every morning or evening. That time is a treasure for your mind. You can sit in a short meditation, listen to guided meditation, write a few words of gratitude or share with yourself those quiet moments without noise, without social media, science to become the deepest source of nourishment for the spirit. The final message: meditation is not about escaping from life. It is about returning to it and being true to it. Amidst the hundreds of things to do every day, if you keep a minute of silence, you have given yourself a more precious medicine than anything else: presence. You have just gone through a long journey from understanding why we crave to be loved, to how to listen and heal the mind. And if you are listening to this, I believe that deep inside you there is a seed of awakening. 강문 정배 개보 시에 to be understood, to be connected, and most important, to return to yourself. Healing is not a destination. It does not happen in a meditation session or a video. yen a journey every day. Every breath is there when you pause in the middle of a busy day to take 3 deep breaths. Embrace negative emotions without blaming yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and smile. Dadan, you've taken another step on your journey home. You deserve love. You don't need to do anything more. You don't need to be perfect. You today are enough to be loved. And if you haven't felt it from others yet, be the first to give that love to yourself. If you find that meditation can help you heal, connect, and live more full, try it today. Just 2 minutes. You can replay this video every morning or follow the next guided meditation videos with me. Every small step is a step back. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you will always feel there is a peaceful place to return to right inside you.